some more of the Harry Potter ones that I own. Let's take a look at ones that belong to Hufflepuff characters. So if you're new here, or maybe just missed the large amount of oddly shaped boxes behind me, I love ones. It's actually one of the first bits of merchandise that I purchased. I love the effort, the design that goes into creating them. I love how they represent the character that owns them. And you know, that they're straight out of the film just makes the Wizarding World just seem that little bit more real, which I love. Now, because there's so many ones that are available, and some people aren't able to go to stores and have a closer look at them, I thought I'd showcase the ones that I own in collections so that you can get a closer look, and then hopefully that'll allow you to make a decision on which ones to get. So far, of all the ones made, there are 5 Hufflepuff ones that are available. And first up is head of Hufflepuff herself. It is Professor Pomona Sprout. I've showcased this in another video, and oddly, it comes in a purple box. You'd imagine it'd come in a bright yellow box, but you know, I'm not sure what goes into designing the one box themselves. This one I purchased from Noble Collection, and it comes in this sort of hard foam, or this hard sort of plastic surrounding it. It does come with a name clip as well, but let's get the wand out to have a look at. They are made out of resin, but this is one of the ones that I feel almost looks like real wood. The paint job is very unusual on this, and as you can see, hopefully from the color, that it has a great gradation color to it. So it's like lighter on the tip and it goes darker. Like you'd imagine that this was the polish that was on the wand, and I believe the actress Mira Margolyes, who owns the wand, was saying that, you know, she'd be putting her wand in the pots of swill and that it would have worn down the ends, which I think is a great bit that they added to this one. So it does look like the polish of the end of this one has worn off, and then the rest is all knobbly and earthy and very representative of the Hufflepuff house. So I think this is actually an ideal wand for my head of house, because I am in Hufflepuff, Pomona Sprout. So yeah, a lovely wand indeed, and the first Hufflepuff wand as part of this collection. The second wand is this iconic character, which is Nymphadora Tonks, or as she doesn't like to be called that, so let's refer to her as Tonks. This I purchased from the Warner Brothers studio tour, The Making of Harry Potter, and it does actually come with the name on the end, so it doesn't have it on that side, so that's why I display it like that, so it looks more like Ollivanders-y. And let's actually open that up so you can see the one inside. Again, with this hard sort of plastic foam in this. It doesn't come with a name clip, but a glorious wand indeed. I actually really like the design of this one. I think it is so cool, and I always thought that it was modeled off an orchid, but apparently some very knowledgeable viewers commented on when I showed this one before and advised it was a Sarracenia pitcher plant. So it secretes like sticky, I'm guessing, nectar, and then it attracts bugs. It's actually carnivorous, and then it traps, and they fall, and the bugs and flies and stuff fall inside, and then they digest it. So that's what it actually looks like. So it's a Sarracenia pitcher plant, which is so cool. I'm not sure why that plant would represent Tonks. I guess maybe because it comes in different colors, or that it looks beautiful but is actually dangerous, which I think is probably better. It's what everyone always underestimates Hufflepuffs. We think we look, you know, really friendly, really nice, but cross us at your peril. It's got these really cool like stripes on as well at the end, and it tapers down to quite a fine point, really. Again, one that does look like wood. Again, all the ones are made out of resin. But yeah, it's a fabulous wand. Hopefully you can see that there. I really like that wand. I think it's a fabulous one. I'm guessing this would be quite delicate. So if you do get this wand, do handle with care, because we don't want any foolish wand waving or broken wands as part of our collection, because they are display only, but you know, I'm obviously getting them out to show you. Third is the ever popular Cedric Diggory. Now, I don't actually own the wand box for Cedric Diggory because my wand of Cedric's comes out of the Triwizard Tournament set. So I have all the other Triwizard Champions ones as well in that set. So that's why I pulled out this one. So I do own it. I just don't own the box, sadly, for that. So you can't go on my display. But a lovely Hufflepuff wand indeed. I also really love the kind of gradation colouring to this. It's really only on the tip that there's polish. So the rest is actually a lighter brown. Again, really does look like wood with the like etches on this. I also really like the interesting runes that are on this. And I guess you would look at them and see they look like citrus slices or like lemon slices, or maybe because Hufflepuffs are obsessed with food, you could look at this and think it's pizza, which I think is really funny. If it was pizza, that would be hilarious. Obviously, it's not pizza. I could say with probably some authority that it's not pizza because I don't think that Ollivander would be etching pizzas into one. So yeah, it must be, I guess, more runes of magic. Just a funny thought to think that it's pizzas. So I do like Cedric's wand a lot. I think it's a really cool one. It's yeah, I have used this before when I dressed in the Christmas Yule Ball dress robes and I was wearing Cedric's clothes, so I thought that I would have Cedric's wand on me when I went. I had a little wand pocket on the side and took this with me because I always should, when you go to events or sort of magical things, it's always great to have a wand with you. And as a really great Hufflepuff that did represent the house very well, and you know, no spoilers, but yeah, a fabulous character indeed. So that is Cedric Diggory's wand. So the fourth Hufflepuff wand is the amazing Newt Scamander. And it comes in this amazing blue box with this lovely gold detail on, as launched for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Newt Scamander's name is on the side, and it is in the style of those original Ollivander's boxes, which I do adore. And it does come with there's ribbon in there, and there's like star design on the side. But then getting out his wand to show you, it's really a firm favourite of mine. I really do like how thin and how elegant it is. It's very flexible. It's there's extra coolness added on there because of the marks and the dings and the etches. You know, of either him holding it in his mouth or getting it in the damaging it in the field, working with all the magical beasts. It's quite a light colour, and then it has this interesting blue bit before the handle, which is quite dark. Again, a very, very thin handle, but very easy to hold. And I love that it has the shiny silver, like a mother of pearl, reflecting like possibly a shell and showcasing nature, which is just a very good representation of Newt and how he loves creatures and nature and all that magical of that. So yeah, a really great wand. I do really love Fantastic Beasts, and I love this wand a lot, and I really am looking forward to hopefully seeing more Hufflepuff characters and just more of Hufflepuff in general. Hopefully we will finally get to see the Hufflepuff Common Room in the upcoming Fantastic Beasts films. I know that I'm super excited about that. So hopefully that will happen. Obviously, I don't know what will happen, but I really hope that we do see some sort of flashbacks or something like that. But that's Newt Scamander's amazing wand. I really like that character a lot, and I do really like his really cool wand. And finally, which we found out from Callum Turner himself, who plays a very famous Hufflepuff now, which is Theseus Scamander, who is of course Newt Scamander's brother. Launched when Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald was released. Again, a very odd colour to choose with Theseus Scamander. I wouldn't have thought a bright purpley pink box would have been his box, but I don't know what goes into designing wand boxes, but I know a lot of effort goes into designing the wands themselves. Again, lovely box with ribbon and in the same inner style as the other ones, just without the fancy detail on the front. I'm not sure why they didn't do that for Crimes Grindelwald. Who knows? But the wand itself is very, very elegant. So very similar to Newt's in a sense that it is very thin and elegant. I guess they're both quite suave gentlemen. A very wooden handle, wooden feel looking handle with the etches that makes it look like wood. Of course it's resin, but the design again is in the handle itself. Looking that it has this tortoise shell, beautiful quality to it with gold ends and gold details. I guess more of a authoritarian feel to it, because Theseus, we learn, is a war hero. He is an aura. He works the Ministry of Magic in that capacity, so he, I guess, is a different character to Newt, but still in Hufflepuff. So it forms a great addition to my Hufflepuff wand collection, which is this one. I do really like this. More of a recent addition to my collection, but I'm glad that I now own this one. And completing the Hufflepuff wand that I now do own. So there we are, those are the Harry Potter wands for those that belong in Hufflepuff. I've got to say, I think my favourite wand has to be Newt Scamander's one. I don't know why, I just think it's such an interesting one. I love the thinness, I love the elegantness of it. Elegantness, is that a word? It is now. Yeah, I just think it's an amazing wand, and I love Fantastic Beasts. I love Newt. I am so looking forward to seeing more of the Wizarding World. So I guess that wand represents that excitement that I feel for that. Let me know in the comment section below, what house are you in, and what house collection of wands would you like to see next? I always find it interesting learning who watches my videos. I always think that there's a large portion of Hufflepuffs, but from previous videos that's actually proved to be a mixture, so I find that super interesting. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do me a favor and click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that each and every week when there's a new video you'll be notified. Be sure to give this video a like, and with that remember, the Wizarding World is just one spell away.